Hello, this is Ami, the intuitive. Let me see what we see. Thank you for connecting me here at your time of the day, allowing me to be in your experience. I must have a dark side if I am to be whole. Curls Jung. This day's focus, I picked the word integrate all parts of self as one. Integration. So let us start with a conscious breathing exercise to being current here now. Now, why I'm laughing here is that I was gonna suggest to bring your favorite drink to sip to get relaxed, and then I forgot to bring mine to set it up everything. So that's what I'm laughing. I've been experimenting to do a live video cast there in this Let Me See What We See, the audio podcast basically available on Spreaker and then also YouTube. And expanding this a new way to share with the technology available and still my experiment. And sometimes I'm panicking to operate everything, and that's a good exercise that to me to do something new. And now what I'm doing is to get my drink here so that you can also get your favorite drinks. I guess it's very important for us to feel very comfortable to ourselves, because I like to provide these moments, and my wish is to make that together moments as your time for you to get relaxed and reconnected to yourself. If you can use this together time in that way, that makes my heart really fulfilled. Because this is really your time, not my time. But I really appreciate and thankful for you allowing me to be in your experience. So let me guide your attention and together being current here now, using our observation, observe ourselves to notice what's happening inside of you, around you, and reconnecting to your core signature energy, being current by consciously intaking air around you as an oxygenation exercise. It really similar to meditation. The one thing different is that I would like you to keep your eyes open. Normally, that meditation encourage to close our eyes and get relaxed and become empty or silent and connect the peace inside of us. This one, I would like to totally relax, however, at the same time, observer, notice ourselves being very active. So I would like you to notice which part of you relax and completely open, or where still have a room to realign to being current. So the noticing, eyes are noticing and the sensors are noticing, connecting to our observer self. So that part is very active, alive. Even rest of other part get relaxed and allow ourselves to be truly authentic self, aligned to core with this breathing exercise. Okay, so I would like you to give your attention from top of your head, what you're thinking, ideas, or maybe the memories, or the idea for the plan for tomorrow, what is coming to your head now, what your eyes are noticing right now, listening my voice, and what about the smells, what kind of smells you're now noticing, how about the taste. I taste my coffee, my favorite drink I just sipped. And then what about the throat? So noticing that physical sensation and also the feeling or memories or thought attached to that. And just notice and let go. Notice and let go. What about the chest area, the emotions, feeling? Notice. And then going down to your tummy, stomach, and then the hips, and the legs and knees, and all the way down to your legs. Just like I'm eye scanning your body, your awareness and attention going towards the toes, connected to the Mother Earth, both sides. So let us take a deep, long breath from your nose, counting 3, 1 now. And slowly let that out from your mouth. One more time. Counting 3, 1 now. 2, 3. Hold it. And release slowly from your mouth. Thank you. I feel good. So when you feel comfortable being here now, why I would like to have my drink, the favorite drink with us, is that when we sip something and take in physically something we like into our body, that really shifts the energy. I mean, feels good, right? If you need to sip something not so ideal, and then that's a different story. So something makes us feel good, the little things. I guess these little things piles, and using that small little things easily and surrounded by these small, all of a sudden the change is created in unexpected magnitude, large way. So just the choosing that and consciously doing is very practical. And this is something powerful too. So I highly recommend you to get your favorite drink at your time of your day, maybe after the work, sipping wine, beer, um, any alcoholic drinks, or water, tea, coffee. Sometimes people are really against certain ingredients. However, to me, it's all about balance. So something that really makes us feel good, a little bit of it, it's not gonna kill us. When we consume over the acceptable amount in at the same time, or like gradually piling it, that's a different story. But the balance, so the awareness, the conscious awareness is the key. So as long as we are active with the conscious observer part on us, then I think just do it to enjoy moments. I'm just sharing my view, and I want, I want you to trust your preference and believe in your choices, but just to be open to the idea. And it's been working for me, so that's one of the suggestions. So let me see what we see. Let me introduce myself to a new audience here at live streaming. That hello, I'm Amita Intuitive. I translate the energy into a practical insight for business and personal needs, for individuals and the groups. And I also teach that practical method in person and online for whom interested to use our human sensor to notice the energy and interpret to reliable information for making a better choices. So that ability, we call it intuitive abilities. But intuition is such a huge umbrella, and which include predictions and remote viewing, memory readings, and profiling. And intuition is just another way of capturing information using human available sensors. So I rather set that to energy interpretation, because everything is made of energy based on physics and quantum physics. And consciousness, the ability to notice, and using human sensor, 5 of them, and other part, not so logically shared human ability called as an intuition. It's like a third eye, or hunches, or a message from the bugs, gut feeling. We use it all the time. So what I share is to consciously use that part of our sensor for particular purpose that would help us create conscious living more enhanced way. providing the information on top of traditional information, intellect, experience, knowledge, feeding. So the information is power, and when we are able to get the information, we can use more personal power to choose power free. So that's what the whole idea is. And I teach that method with groups because when we do it with the groups and we can help each other practicing it and then also be useful for other people in a group to provide that information. And work as a resource as a community, it's really helpful, which makes our life a lot easier. I've been being part of this group over 10 years, and my goodness, that really helped my life a lot easier as an information and reliable resource support. So I am preparing this online work coming season, which is intuition workout that help you to exercise our intuitive muscle each day as an 21-day challenge. That will help you even if you have no idea or haven't done any work of training your intuition. Just following the guidance, and that will help us notice what type of intuitive muscle that you are more easy to do or useful to make everyday life easier. Just like every other muscles, when we train the physical muscle, if train the legs, and then your movement is become more efficient and easier to do the physical tasks. Like, because the muscle was built up and then able to move more quickly, easier than before. So, but you never know until you develop the muscle. So it's about the same thing. If it's the legs, it's some noticing that new area that be able to build the muscle. So that will make your everyday simple thing lighter and easier. So the intuition is the same thing, that to unaware of everyday experience, but when you train it, then you will notice what kind of unknown hidden muscle was within you. So let us practice that part, and then once it reach into the building muscle area, and then you will have an idea that how you can use that part of you to a practical way. So that's the whole idea, to challenge getting in touch with everybody's have our own intuition, and consciously to use it as an maybe the first time. So that's what I'm preparing for that. If you're interested, please check my website, going to www.businessfocused.com, thatbusinessfocused.com. There's an intuition group newsletter update. So to get in touch with more details and update by email. Look forward to exercising, training intuitive muscle with you through this workout challenge. So that's what I do currently. And then also I provide intuitive insight for business activities and professional decision making. as an resource. So provide the resource intuitively, information, and that will help you to choose among the expanded choices on top of the traditional way you gather information. Because everybody need unique information and be able to in ahead of the game nowadays. So having that information is a power. So that's what information provider work behind the scene, and that's what I do as my work. So if you're interested in me to check what type of insight I'm gonna deliver, please go check my website and then contact me. I provide the intuitive insight. So today I like to give the focus. Let me see what we see. Is the energy word. The relationship with the energy. Ki ai. Me as in a Japanese that we use this energy related word and combined word in a daily dialogue a lot. Even these letters, characters, we imported from China. After imported, we used and assigned different meanings, more aligned to the original cultural background and wisdom. So the way the same character symbol with Chinese in a different way. So when I noticed that particular word using the energy, and the way we relate to energy, invisible element in daily activity is unique. So when I shared that idea in outside of Japanese speaking community, it's something new to notice, be aware. So the idea is to give my focus to Japanese word and dialogue using relationship with the energy invisible element in a daily activity to get some hint and ideas to expand our awareness of the relatedness and relationship with the energy, which is everything is made of energy, however particularly invisible element in our daily living, and the way how we can set or connect to that energy, knowing that one way to relate to as the Japanese wisdom or cultural is passing on to my generation. So today I'd like to share this combination of the energy word as ki ai. Ki is known to many healers in the English-speaking communities, Western countries, like healing modality, because it manages the energy and flows, and that energy of the word ki energy It's just a part of it. We use so many that related to daily matters. And this one, ki, is particularly came from martial art, I must say. So it's a little bit of spiritual mindset attached to it. And also, we use it all the time. And fortunately, unfortunately, currently, Japan was so westernized, and we ourselves is unconsciously using it. Just the manual, like we taught at the school to do this, follow this, and not so much dig into that meaning of it. So reconnecting this word for me is also journey to my own root and knowing own cultural aspects. So it's really helpful for me also. And this ki is, you can see it as the judo, kendo, Japanese martial art that participant is setting the energy into here now, like we did as a meditation, but it's more like intense energy into that point of presence before that play. I mean, it's quite different from the word fight, but it's before start the act of martial art with the other person. So what it is exactly, this ki means that the two words combining with the energy and merge like a together. So it's a integrating the energy, and it's a momentum of feeding. So it's like a raising that energy level and create the momentum of the feeding. It's the highest. And give focus and concentrate mentally to the one particular point. So before the martial arts start, the moment to concentrate to here now, to act the martial art. And then when doing so, we use the throat chakra, voice out, shout. Yeah, that we call like injecting the energy, means like basically integrating all the energy around us and within us as one here, concentration point with the breath, deep breath, and to create the momentum feeding inside of us and raise the frequency level maximum. It's called the injecting energy. So it's like inviting all the energy into our physicality and then ready to move for the particular point, just like a laser-like focus towards one targeted point. So in order to do so, the voice is also the energy, and then this is my guess, but the sound using a sensor to remind us the physical being to here now would help to concentrate all part of us as one. So integrate all part as one to particular chosen goal, target, point. That is ki. So when we need some very focused energy, we can use that technique to just use the voice and then remind ourselves that okay, now at this present moment, integrate all available energy around us, within us, at here, this now point, and then breathe deep, exhaling with the voice, hop, and then do it, So it seems to be, when you are karate and then do some act on it, it's also this kiai, to integrate the energy, focus, concentration, mental power as one particular point, laser-like. Just like that laser shaped the diamond. It's the hard one. It's like the focus, the energy is powerful. However, it's this focus, the energy is not 24/7 because momentum to create that point, the integrating everything in the one. So it's quite a different nature. A continuous kiai moment is not that. It's just like a particular chosen goal in the focus. It's like a human availability that it's challenging our system to give our focus all that time, So that's part of human function, to choose a targeted point, and we can use this energy, integrate as one kiai. This is Ami the Intuitive. You can check my work and about me going to www.thebusinessforecaster.com www.thebusinessforecaster.com. You can check my video. Also, I have a YouTube channel now. Google Clarity Specialist or Ami the Intuitive. Google YouTube channel. This podcast is also available at YouTube channel within a week, because I need a little bit of work to put that out. And then also I'm sharing my awareness that might be helpful, useful for you to notice where you are. Oh, by the way, what I'm sharing here is not so important, I think, but what you are hearing, that's what I do care. Because that's your information and that's what you're resonating to instead of what I'm saying. So ideally that you can jot that down, what you're noticing when you're listening my voice or what I'm sharing here. And that's something deserving your attention, your awareness. And these little things piles. And ideally to getting to know about what you're noticing. Sometimes it's like out of the blue when you are listening someone, and then new idea came to you in conjunction with what you are creating in your everyday life. These are all the synchronicity, serendipity. There is a flow. So be open to that idea and believe in yourself and believe in your noticer self and noticing, and allow that noticer self to connect to your mind being open to it. So that will help us all grow and to help each other's conscious living lifestyle. And I'd be appreciated if you can share me your comment at the blog. This podcast is going to be my blog page at my website, www.thatbusinessforecaster.com, www.thatbusinessforecaster.com. So if you can leave me a comment, that would be awesome. Look forward to communicating with you at some channel. This is Ami, the intuitive. Let me see what we see. I see you next week. Until then, you have an awesome creation. Bye.